What up, y'all? I got another thing that I think that's very important for this Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight. You know, another key point that I paid attention to after watching the Terence Crawford and Sean Porter fight. Now, it was various sequences in the fight, right, where Sean Porter would be getting off work too much for Terence Crawford to throw and keep up with when he, you know, this is something that you're supposed to do when either you hurt or you just got to. But I found a few times, well, quite a few times, where Terence Crawford had to clinch Sean Porter in a fight to stop Sean Porter from working. But one of the things that I seen from Sean Porter that I didn't like was that when Terence Crawford would tie him up, a lot of times Sean Porter would like stop working, which is something that made me look at Sean Porter like it was some goofy shit, because it's like, okay, you fought Terence Crawford like it was an exhibition, but when it came to Errol Spence, right, Errol Spence tied Sean Porter up a couple times, but a lot of times he'll just punch with him and just get land to clean the shots. But Sean turned around and fought Terence Crawford on some friendly shit. And right here, if you look at this sequence that I'm pointing out right here, you see with Terence Crawford tied up Sean will just give it up, stop working, let him tie him up or let him walk him to the ropes, where Terence Crawford showed his strength. Or, I felt like that was bullshit from Sean Porter. He could have did a lot more. Everybody already know how I feel about Sean Porter, man. That was the type of fight where he was on some friendly shit. Felt like they was friends. He didn't really want to win that fight. And his daddy threw the towel in anyway, so it's almost like they kind of like robbed the fans in a way. So with that being said, man, when Terence Crawford fight Errol Spence, he won't get those moments. He won't get those moments where he decides to tie up Errol Spence because Errol Spence working too much for him, and he tried to tie up Errol Spence, and then all of a sudden Errol just stopped fucking working. No, that shit won't be happening, bro. You tie up Errol Spence, the moment he give his left hand loose, because he did it versus Ugas plenty of time, where the moment he get that arm loose, he throwing body shots. He working on the inside, his head in your chest. You see how Sean Porter head on the side of Terence Crawford head? Look how he got his arms spread. He not really working. Errol Spence got his head down, digging the whole time you trying to clinch. So if anything, that's a bad idea, because you letting him get off free body shots. He going down to the body. The moment you try to put your hands down to stop him from going to the body after clinching, he shooting right at your eye. So it's like, we looking at this shit from every angle, like I said, y'all. We looking at this fight from every angle. We ain't just popping shit. We also breaking down the fight in a way. So if you really paying attention, then you know. So Terence Crawford, man, got his hands full, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got this tendency to where he wants to show you that he's stronger than you. He wants to show the fans. He want to show all us he's stronger than whoever, because everybody know he came up from 140. And he's with these 147 guys, and Errol Spence told him he too little, and all these different things. So he got like a point to prove, So his point to prove is that he's strong. And I think him doing that shit in the Errol Spence fight is basically digging him a hole that he can't get out of. And while he digging holes that he can't get out, Errol Spence digging holes in that stomach. You heard me? Pause. He digging. All body shots. Fucking dude up. I'm just saying, man. So when he is ready to let his hands go past the 6th round, he done already took so much damage that it's gonna be hard to recover from a lot of that shit, because he already, then beat you up on the clinch and rough you up. I think that we gonna see Terence Crawford get roughed up in this fight. I just hope he don't do no dirty shit on some Zab Judah type of shit. Hit Earl in the nuts or some shit like that, because, for him to get a break or whatever. I don't fucking know. I just hope everything all's well ends well, because, I just really feel like Earl coming with some shit that Terence Crawford can't handle, man. Simple as I can put it. He can't clinch him because he's not stronger than him. You know, he can't outbox him. That's gonna be the next thing we fucking talk about. That's gonna be one of the next things we talk about. That Errol Spence is actually a better boxer than Terence Crawford. You know, even though they trying to paint this narrative of how puncher versus boxer, basically they trying to do, because you know that's the infamous matchup that everybody like, the boxer versus the fucking raging bull type shit. Like, no, this ain't that, my boy. Or that boy know how to do everything. You know how to box, you know how to dog it out, and you know how to fight on the back foot. So, I mean, Terence Crawford gonna get everything he been asking for over the years, plus more. You know, I honestly don't think he coming out the ring with the same thing he came in with. You know, the belt is the least of his worries, because he will be leaving that ring with no eyes. They're gonna have to tie a bandage around his shit. Then they're gonna be looking like a blindless ninja around that motherfucker. Because after he walk out, he gonna have a rag around his eyes, and them motherfuckers gonna be gone. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, Terence Crawford fans, man. What else y'all got that I can step on y'all ass with? What else narrative you can come up with? Because he can't clinch him. That shit ain't happening. See this? This shit was so fucking soft from Sean Porter. Let Terence Crawford clinch him and ain't throw no fucking punches. Soft shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We know what's up with Sean Porter, you know, friendly ass. I ain't even gonna get on his ass. I was just finna get in his ass, man. I ain't gonna get on his ass. It is what it is, man. But, you know, this is gonna be a different type of fight. Like I said, if Terence Crawford can't clinch Errol Spence to stop him from working, then you know, what guys don't understand is those are points that's adding up on them judges' sheets. You know, he busy trying to clinch, Errol Spence busy working, fucking him up. You know what I'm saying? We might see Terence Crawford getting this bitch and get bullied. You know what I'm saying? I won't be surprised. You know, that's really what I'm expecting, because I know Terence Crawford got something to prove. So it's only a matter of time, man. So keep working with Snack, and we'll see what that get you. Like I said before, if Snack ain't got no shit, you know, if he ain't got no motherfucking performance pills for them eyes, then it's a wrap. It don't matter, bro. It is what it is, man. Y'all check out this sequence I'm talking about. Go to the Sean Porter fight and watch how many times Terence Crawford clinched and wrapped up Sean, which is smart. I mean, it's smart. That was what he was supposed to do. I mean, Kell Brook did Sean like that too. 1, 2, boom, boom. Clinched him. Boom, boom. Clinched him. Tagging his ass. So, I mean, maybe Terence Crawford took something out of Kell Brook book for that fight. You know, but my thing is when he fight Errol Spence, that shit ain't gonna work out, because if you remember, Kell Brook even tried to clinch Errol Spence also. He still ended up getting his eye took, right? So that's what I'm saying. That's my point. You can't clinch the nigga, bro. It won't work. Other than that, man, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. Tell y'all boy Ego stop biting off my shit, man. Stealing my fucking thumbnail and not shouting a nigga out, man. That's that bitch ass shit. He gonna make me cook up a fucking diss track on his ass. You better stop playing, man. It is what it is, man. I'm out, y'all. Deuces.